Ryan here with Yarbo. Funny thing, everyone's gone today. It's just me. So I have two cameras going right now. I got the Yarbo right here on my phone. We're in Chicago here. We got a little bit of rain today. But yeah, we're all about talking. So everyone's going through the tariff stuff. I know that. So please hold those questions. Like, I don't know. I don't do public policy. What I do want to talk about today, though, is the Yarbo itself. We got it set up to go out and mow, I hope. Every technical person's gone, so it's just this, not that smart. So, but I do use my Yarbo at home, so hopefully I can do this. But today we wanted to talk about some of the different cutting patterns with Yarbo. That's a good thing about the Yarbo itself, is that you can set it up to cut in different patterns. So I thought we'd go out there. It's a little wet, so we're gonna see how it handles the hills today. If not, maybe I'll map out something else. But yeah, we're talking about the Yarbo cutting patterns right now. I have them all, first of all, you know, parallel, back and forth. A lot of people, that's kind of how I personally mow my lawn when I'm using a handheld mower. So you got your parallel. You also have your circular, which is great. I actually shot a video with the Yarbo cutting my lawn in a circular pattern. So it kind of goes around the outsides and works its way back into the inside. That's great for the Yarbo blower as well. That way you can set it up in that circular pattern where the Yarbo blower will blow everything right into the middle. Then you have your checkerboard, which is a little bit more complicated with the Yarbo as far as setting up with maps and stuff like that. And then we're going to the diamond today. We're going to be cutting in a diamond today. So that is, you know, obviously kind of opposite from the what's the word I'm looking for? Opposite from like the parallel, back and forth. With the diamond, it's moving its way in a diamond shape, which I haven't done on my yard yet. I really would like to do that because I think it's healthier to cut your grass in different ways at different times. Obviously, you don't want to keep the same pattern and the same cuts and the same everything like that when you're mowing. So we have to go outside though. So I might flip the camera around. I got to try to get the Yarbo out to the location. We're trying to go about 2 hours today. I haven't seen you guys live lately. I know every single thing's in limbo right now. Everything's crazy with the tariffs and everything like that. I know it's not fun. Nobody's having any fun. I know my wife's business isn't having any fun. My business, is not having any fun. But we're all making best. We do have a coupon code today, Yarbo Live. I think it's $300 off. There still is limited stock here in the United States. And I did see, I think 17 units on Amazon this morning when I looked. So 17 units right now in the United States on Amazon, for a pre-tariff price. So that's not bad at all. I got to figure out, I'm going to turn YouTube. I'm going to flip it in just a second here over. So yeah, we're live on Facebook, YouTube. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know in the comments. I'll check my phone in a minute. Once we get out there, I'll be able to check some comments and read some stuff. I can't do any of that right this second. Until we get out, I'm in the Yarbo. There's nobody here today. It was actually a holiday, I think in China today. So everybody's kind of chilling off. I had some people send me some pictures of some amazing food. My buddy Jackson, that you guys all know, sent me some pictures of some awesome food he was eating the other day. I was like, man, I feel like they have more holidays than we do. We need more holidays, or they celebrate a lot more than we do. We need to start celebrating. So I'm going to take it outside. I'm going to see if I can get the Yarbo over to the hill. It's a little chilly out today. It's like right about 50 degrees. It's wet. It's kind of yucky. It's not raining though, so we can go outside. I'm not scared of a little bit of cold. So we can go outside. This is my mic right here. So yeah, let me know before I go out. I'm going to check, make sure we're live everywhere. Make sure everything's going good. Let's see Yarbo. I'm not seeing it on the Facebook page yet. I hope we are. I see people watching here, so I'm not seeing it on the Facebook page. Let me go to Yarbo itself. Let's see if we're on live there. If not, we are on TikTok too. If any of you guys are on TikTok, we're on TikTok. Let me check. It looks like we're live here. Let me see. Yep, that's me. All right, we're live. on Yarbo.com. Now one more. Let me go to YouTube real quick, see what we're doing there. Yeah, if you guys want to chat, you can go. I'll check out Yarbo.com, and then let me see what we got going on YouTube right now. Once I get this, we'll go out and start mowing. You guys don't want to see my face. You guys want to see the Yarbo. I know. But yeah, let me see what we got going on here. Making sure we're live. Yeah, and we're talking. Oh, we're live. Yeah, there we go on YouTube as well. I don't know what the Facebook feed is not happening right now, but or maybe it is. I don't know. Let me check. Let me check again. Maybe something is not right on my phone. Yeah, I don't see it on Facebook right now. So let me let the Facebook people know that we're not live on Facebook right now. But we are live on Yarbo.com and YouTube right now, as well as TikTok. I'm going to flip these screens over real quick so we can go outside and see if I can get the lawnmower going over to where we want to go. Oh, there we go. All right, this one. All right, TikTok. I got to flip this one over, TikTok. Let me see. Flip camera. All right, now you're getting a great view of a wall there, guys. Sorry. All right, let's go walk outside here. I literally am. There's a couple people. I think there was some people here. I think everybody went to lunch too. You got your Yarbos right here, folks. If you guys aren't familiar with Yarbo, if you're watching for the first time, this is your Yarbo core right here. Yarbo core has the, obviously this is how it comes when you order a Yarbo. The RTK antennas are off. Somebody probably needed those for another Yarbo. You got your binocular cameras on the front with your Smart Assist module on the front. That's the great thing about Yarbo. These are all the different modules that can go on the Yarbo. Then you have your snowblower right here. All of them have binocular cameras in the front. I miss using the snowblower. I don't miss the snow, but I miss using the snowblower. At least it was a good time. You can see we tore that up this winter. It has the guards on the front. Obviously these come off, and then this little snow plow blade goes on the front. That way, if you get the wet snow, whatever not, you can push it. Your Yarbo shovel right here. You got your chute on top. We don't want to talk about too much winter. There's the Yarbo with nothing on it right there. And just the core. And then there's your Yarbo leaf blower. 190 mile per hour wind, 760 CFMs. And I know we're all waiting for that Yarbo trimmer. Excuse me. Which is set to, I believe, start being delivered in August, which is crazy now that you think about that. That's 3 months away. Sorry, I'm choking on my Diet Coke here, folks. Yeah, we had some wind, blew this sign, looks like. Oh, the Yarbo's moving and I'm not controlling it. Hey, who's controlling the Yarbo? Somebody is, and not me. I wonder, Bill, are you doing this? We can take it out to the spot if you are controlling it. I don't know who. Did it just go back to its docking station? Oh, it's parking itself. Come on. All right. We have a ghost Yarbo today, folks. All right, I'm taking over. This is me. This is the Yarbo with the lawnmower module on the front. Trying to get it out to the tapped in area. Here you go, look at that. We're driving her out. This is the low speed. You can switch to high, a little bit faster now. I'm getting really good at driving this though, for the most part. When I first started it, I could not drive at all. Yeah, you can see it's a little wet. Everything's green though, it's nice. Like I said, today we're talking about the different cuts with Yarbo. We're going out to do a diamond. It started in diamond right now. I don't know if I'm far enough in here. Let me see. What's a GPS thing? I need another sip of let me make sure the Yarbo is getting a GPS signal. It's not getting a GPS signal right now. Let me do a diagnostics tool. It's a great thing about it. Anytime you're having anything with the Yarbo, you can, let me see, cellular. The Rover. I don't know which data center we have hooked up right now. Let me see if we got the... I might have to move it out to a different area. We're gonna take it out. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Alrighty, let's see if we can get it out here. Alright, so yeah, put it up here. Please drive the Yarbo to a mapped out area to start the plan. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to drive it out. I'm a one-man show today, folks. If you're watching this and you're laughing at me, I'm a one-man show today. This is not my yard. This is not my house. All right, let's drive her out to where I want to go, and then we'll get it from there. I'm cranking this boy up. It's going. So this is not my Yarbo. This is the office Yarbo. I finally mapped out my yard. I got an awesome cut the other day. I did the circular cut, which is a different cut. Like I said, we're going out to do a diamond cut right now. And then I did a first cut. I think it was parallel cut that I did. I like the parallel cut. I like the look of it in the yard. I like the lines. The checkerboard one is a little bit more. I have not done that yet in the yard. But I don't want my neighbors to hate me because my yard looks awesome. I've seen some on the Yarbo communities though on Facebook. Some really amazing cuts people are doing. I did have the aerator video popped up. I did that like about a week and a half ago. And yes, somebody said you need cinder blocks on it. I would just put a sandbag on or two on top. I did the aerating once, and then I came back and did it again after it rained. And the ground was softer. So let me see if I can get in this mapped out area up here. Alrighty. If anybody's watching, I'd love to talk. I'll get to the comments once I can get the Yarbo working autonomously out here. I just got to get it in the area itself. Got a bunch of maps here in the office. We got the parking lot mapped out, obviously. Oh, it's going to be wet out here. We don't normally cut wet grass. Well, I don't, but let's see if we can get the Yarbo out here. We'll get it working autonomously once it gets out here. There's a few puddles I'm trying to avoid here. Not for the Yarbo, but for myself. So yeah, we do have a coupon code Yarbo Live. Like I said, I saw some pre-tariff prices on, I'm not walking through this. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go over to the concrete, guys. It's like a drainage ditch over there. I'm like, I'm good. Look at the Yarbo's handling it though. Here we go. I gotta figure out how close I am to the mapped out area. Gonna get on the hill, do a diamond cut right now. I hope. Let me see how close I am to the... Let me see. There we go. Alrighty, now we are... I have no idea where that Yarbo is going right now. Let me see. I'm gonna check out the map. Sorry, I was communicating. This is live and I'm the only one working, so. Oh yeah, it's going right there. We have a little area set up over there. All right, I'm gonna get back over there, guys. It's wet. I'm gonna stand over here. So this is an hour and 17-minute cut. You can see right here, guys. This is shows you what the Yarbo is gonna be doing. I got an hour and 17 minutes. We're doing a diamond cut right now. I might change it up, but I don't want to mess with the Yarbo too much right now. We have a whole mapped out area here. My good buddy Bill, who I just texted, mapped it out. So we're set up. Tells you too, it tells you it's like we're in diamond. It tells you you're cutting 4,467 square feet. It's estimating 1 hour, 16 minutes. I set the great thing about the Yarbo is you can set the height, you can set the, it's got all these different settings. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. It's working autonomously right now. You can see it when the yellow or the orange light is blinking, it's working autonomous. In the app itself, you can set the mowing height, and then your route patterns. It's either parallel, spiral, checkerboard, or diamond. That's what we're talking about today. Right now we're in diamond. Gives you a route preview. So you can check out what the route's gonna look like. This is the diamond cut. This is what I'm talking. It's kind of like a parallel cut, but it's working in a diamonds type of pattern. So it's kind of the same. It's like a back and forth type of pattern right here. So you're seeing the Yarbo now out. You can have the turning modes that you want. Set this with your Yarbo. Your overlap, obviously you know what the overlap is. You can go 4 inches, 8 inches. You can have 0 overlap if you don't want any of that. We got module clearance low right now. One thing I did not know about when I first mowed was the boundary setback. You can set that whether or not maybe you live next to a road, busy street, something like that. You can set the boundary by like 2 inch increments, which I did not know that. I was like, why isn't it cutting by my fence? And then I looked at the app and it had just had some settings in there. But that's the great thing about the Yarbo too. You can get in and really just play around with it. You can set how many like mowing laps you want around the perimeter. I'm still here, guys. We're watching the Yarbo right now. Sorry. I'm still here. If I stop talking for a minute, only because I'm checking some settings and stuff. All right, guys, what's up, man? Ryan here with Yarbo. We are talking cutting patterns today. I'm trying to stay out of the wet grass. I can get a little bit closer for you guys, though. We're talking cutting patterns right now. Bill mapped out this nice little area. We're doing a diamond cut. We have it set at 4 inches. It's really muddy over there where the Yarbo is. So you can see it working in kind of an angular pattern. It's working uphill right now, too. You'll see a little bit better of a cut once everything's done. Sometimes I'm always like, what's it doing? But yeah, the Yarbo right now is working fully autonomous. We got about an hour and 20-minute cut right here, I think, set up. When the Yarbo, I've had hour cuts and I think it only used up like not even 20% of the battery. When the Yarbo does hit like 20% of its battery life, it will automatically go back and recharge, depending on how good Bill. So yeah, we got it set up right now doing a diamond cut on an angle here. I'm gonna set this down for just a second so you guys can kind of see the Yarbo at eye level there. I'm gonna check the comments as well. kind of see the Yarbo working off to the side here. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't go live on Facebook, so apologies. We are live on Yarbo, though. There it goes. All right, we're going to follow the Yarbo over this way. I'm trying to get to the comments. If anyone is commenting, sorry, we're not, our Facebook's not working right now, but, we are live on yarbo.com and live on YouTube, and I'm live on TikTok. What's up, TikTok? It's been a while. So you're looking at the Yarbo right there. We got a coupon code, Yarbo Live, $300 off the Yarbo Core. Like I said, there are a limited number on Amazon right now as well that are before the tariffs kick in right there, I think. You're looking at a fully autonomous lawnmower right now with the Yarbo. It's working a diamond cut. This is one of 4 different cuts you can do with the Yarbo. Obviously, you have your parallel cut, your spiral cut, your checkerboard cut, and your diamond cut. Right now, we're demonstrating the diamond cut. I'm going to turn it so you guys can actually see the Yarbo. I might have to back up a little bit. That way we don't go out of frame so much. I'll get closer in a minute. It's working in a puddle right now, and I really don't want to get that wet. So yeah, this is the Yarbo. You can see the cameras on the back. You got your binocular cameras on the back, binocular cameras on the front. We got our lawn treads on, so not to mess up. Looks like the big landscaper was just here, so you're probably not going to see too much of a difference in the cut. We're cutting at 4 inches too. I didn't want to cut. You can cut shorter though. You can go from 4 inches all the way down to 1.2 inches. Let me set down my bottle. Diet Coke. My name is Ryan, by the way. I think you guys knew that though. I've been doing the live streaming for a minute here with Yarbo. Using my own Yarbo at home too, which has been fun, I should say. Let me tilt this one up. See if I can tilt the TikTok up. We haven't been live on TikTok in a while, man. So if I'm not reading your comments, so sorry. I wish we were on Facebook. I don't know what happened. But I don't know. I could alert somebody, but everybody's on holiday today. Except me. Messaging Bill. So yeah, there's the Yarbo right now. We're working fully autonomous out here. It's a little wet. I can come out in the grass and give you kind of a fuller look at the Yarbo itself, but I'm trying to avoid this. It's disgusting. So yeah, you see it's working in a diamond shape right now. So we're doing a diamond cut. You can kind of see the Yarbo working. You see the pattern. Let's get over in the drier grass. You see it a lot better. There it is. Yarbo's working in a diamond cut right now. Fully autonomous. I'm gonna get over on the other side, you guys probably. It's not too wet over here. There's like a drainage ditch. We're in dandelion season too, man. Oh, Jennifer, I'm sorry about the parts thing, man. Like things are just a little wonky right now. Yeah, so we're out here working fully autonomous right now. We have the Yarbo mower set at 4 inches right now. That's modular. It's a great thing about Yarbo, is modular. There we go. We got a turnaround right here. Yeah, we're live on TikTok. Sorry we're not on Facebook. I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry, Jennifer. Yeah, that's not been my experience with Yarbo, so I apologize. They've been very honest with me, and things have been a little messed up with the trade wars going on. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with everything. But I'm not a trade war expert, so I have no idea. But I have. Sorry. Jennifer, I'm sorry. That's all I can say. It's out of my control. I'm just the guy on camera. I just saw a whole thing full of parts. I don't know what's not coming through. I can't answer for anything though when it comes to that. That's not my realm. Parts are not my realm. But I understand your frustrations, and I know how frustrating that can be. I think Yarbo was really taken off in the U.S. market. Like they said, these tariffs have not been fun for anyone, and that's including a lot of business. I know a lot of people out there. It's really disrupted a lot of stuff. So that's all I can speak on that right now. But once again, I apologize if you had a bad experience. I did see. All right, Jennifer. That'll be good. Talk to you soon. I have a lot of faith in Yarbo. I have a lot of faith in these machines. I have a lot of faith in the future. I don't know if you guys know this, but by, I think it's 2030, autonomous lawnmowers and autonomous, will be a $16 billion market. So by 2023. So this is the future. You're seeing it now. But you're under no pressure to buy anything. Just showing you what the Yarbo can do. Here you go. We're doing a diamond cut right now, folks. I'm on TikTok too. What's up, TikTok? Sorry, I haven't talked to you guys in a while. We haven't been on in a while. I can't engage with Jennifer anymore. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's out of my control. I think Yarbo is cool. I've worked for some bad companies in my life, and Yarbo has been nothing but great to me. It's cutting edge. It's exciting. It's on the way up. So, and it's a brand, and it's kind of the future of lawn care. So that's all I can say on that. And like I said, I do apologize, but If you had a bad experience, I know how frustrating that can be. I've had bad experiences too. My experience with Yarbo so far has been nothing but great. Obviously, there's been some learning curve as far as my own yard goes and everything like that, but I get the frustrations. I wish I was the guy. I would take those concerns and everything to customer service. Alrighty. So yeah, we're cutting at 4 inches out here. We got a mapped out area. Let me see what we got going on here. Hey Jennifer, Yarbo will read the comments later, so why don't you just say what part you need, and then maybe that'll work out easier for you. Unless you're already shipping it back, then I guess that's kind of the end of the relationship. And like I said, I apologize if you're looking for a part, but if you do put the part in the comments, I know they'll read it, and then also I will make sure I pass that along as well. I might know somebody. But yeah, everything's been up in arms, and you know. So here you can see the diamond cut kind of taking form here. You almost got like the half of the diamond here. We got it going down here, going down here. Like I said, Yarbo is the only modular yard tool. Snow blower, snow plow, leaf blower, which I love. The leaf blower is fun. And the lawnmower module as well. What's up, TikTok? 86 acre property. Man, you need 86, guy in TikTok said 86 acre property. You might need to get some goats or something for 86 acres. I don't know. That would take a lot of, that'd be awesome though. I moved out of the city like 2-3 years ago. And now my biggest gripe is that I didn't move far enough out. What percentage grade can it cut? It can handle hills up to, I believe, 30%, like incline 30%, I want to say, maybe even more. My hands are getting cold. I'm gonna set this down real quick. You guys can see the Yarbo working back and forth in the diamond cut. We're talking all about cuts today, folks. Right now we're in a diamond cut, but with Yarbo you get the checkerboard cut, the parallel cut, and the circular cut, which I really like. That kind of starts with the perimeters and then works its way around that way towards the middle. I'm gonna let you watch the Yarbo cut. I don't want to get yelled at anymore. I've already said sorry. It's like if I wanted to get yelled at, I'd stay at home with my kids. Here comes the Yarbo working autonomously right now. Ooh, oh good. Yeah, you see right there, right up against the camera right there. I hope I gave it enough room. I know it saw that. You got your lawn tracks on, got your RTK antennas on the side, your Wi-Fi halo antenna on top is that long skinny one there. I hope I gave the Yarbo enough room to turn here. So yeah, we're working in a diamond cut right now. Somebody said we need a tiller attachment. I know. That'd be pretty, that would take a, well, I guess you could probably just like, I guess if it can power the snowblower, it could power a tiller. My neighbor spent like 3 days trying to get his gassed up tiller to go this spring. That's a problem though. I mean, when you get gas and everything like that and you only use like a tiller once or twice a year. I know some people in Chicago are already planting their gardens. I have a few things growing. I got some onions and garlic and spinach and lettuce. And the raspberries are, like the plant is leafing and stuff like that. But I think maybe next weekend, maybe the weekend after, we're almost out of the frost thing. Get a good view of the Yarbo right there. I'm a one-man show today. I'm working the cameras. I got the Yarbo on my other app. I'm live on TikTok over here, and then we're live over here. It's not on Facebook for some reason. And then I'm customer service today. So I'm taking a lashing today. It's okay. I can handle it. I'm gonna check, see how much we got longer in this cut here. So that's a good thing about the app too. It'll update you on exactly how long it's cutting. It'll tell you your progress. Right now we got like 53 minutes left of this cut. It's completed 30% of the cut, the diamond cut. And we got about 3,000 square foot left. You can see all on the Yarbo app. It really is one of the coolest apps out there as far as apps go. You can pause it whenever you want. You can send it back to recharge. But I'm gonna let it cut because I like this. Yeah, we got the coupon code Yarbo Live for $300 off the Yarbo Core. I did see a few on Amazon as well. left, United States wise. Yeah, earlier this morning there were 17 in stock. Now there's 15 left on Amazon. Be a great place to go out and buy. Buy the Yarbo pre-tariff prices. There's 10 Yarbo cores left. And if you are looking for the lawnmower module, there's only 7 of those left. So that'd probably be a good time to get out there and get a Yarbo. There it goes. We do have, what's up TikTok? Sorry man, haven't been talking to you guys much. You're looking at the Yarbo autonomous lawnmower right now. I am not controlling it right now. It's working fully autonomous. When you see the orange light working on top of a Yarbo, that means it's working on its own. This is a mapped out area, and we're doing, so Bill kind of mapped out a square out here. It looks like, I wasn't here when he mapped it out, but then we're doing a diamond cut on it. So, which I am going to do on my yard this weekend. Sorry, I got to walk away, grab my Diet Coke. Hope I don't get too far away from the booth. Yeah, let me know where you guys are watching from. I'm gonna move this over so you guys can see. We're almost halfway through our pattern, I think, right here. Get a good chance of Yarbo. Yeah, like I said, when you see the orange light blinking, it's all on its own right now. Working fully autonomous, which I'm working fully autonomous too. I think I'm the only one here. So like I'm working right now, but if I really wanted to, I could send my Yarbo at my home out to mow while I'm here. But you can see the Yarbo too. So right now what Yarbo's doing is it's micro mulching. With the micro mulch, obviously it's gonna go back in and fertilize the grass. My grass is looking really healthy. I've only done like 2 cuts with the Yarbo so far at home, just because it wasn't ready to mow until like 2 weeks ago. So I've done 2 cuts with the Yarbo at home. The first cut, I made some rookie mistakes. And then I took out a planter, which was plastic, but it's my fault. I had it too close to the docking station and I nicked it, but it was fine. But that's user error. So I did that. And then I didn't have the boundary set up like as far as, so with the Yarbo, you can set up like, once you map everything out, you can set it up how close you want it to the boundary actually. And mine was set at like with a 2 inches off, or actually the first time I did it was 4 inches off. So now I set it to go right to where the boundaries where I need. Obviously you gotta wait for once the Yarbo trimmer comes out, that'll be awesome as well, because my whole backyard's fenced up. So I automatically have to take a trimmer to the sides anyways, because you can only get so close to where the fences are. But it gave a good cut the other day. It knew exactly where my garden boxes were. We were out here doing a demo about a week ago, and I put some cones out just sporadically, like every 4 or 5 feet, I put a cone, and the Yarbo was able to, without me putting no-go zones or whatever, but sense what the object detection, and then was able to avoid the cones. I think it was like only 1 cone that got moved a teeny little bit. That's the great thing about the RTK technology, you know, it gets it right down to the, I haven't checked comments, am I still getting yelled at? No, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh, you have relatives in Algonquin. That's not that far. That's north of here. I spent almost 20 years in the city of Chicago. Before that, I'm a Michigan native from Grand Rapids, Michigan originally. But yeah, I've been in Chicago now for about almost 24 years. 24 years. Now I like it though, where I live. I got a house, I got a yard. A little bit of peace in the backyard type of thing. I did love living in the city, but it's definitely a young man's game living in the city of Chicago. I just was like, after COVID, I was like, if that ever happens again, I want a backyard that's big and a place to relax and a place to unwind a little bit. But yeah, it was nice. And then now it's like, it got kind of chillier today. Yesterday, it really kind of kicked in. That's why I'm keeping my hands in my pockets. Ooh, we got big mosquitoes out here too. That's the problem too. We've had so much rain in April, so that means we're probably gonna have like a ton of mosquitoes come June. Fun. It's way better than those cicadas last year. Jesus. I had like trees that haven't recovered from that yet. Like those cicadas just decimated everything. Come back over a little bit. So yeah, today we're out here with Yarbo, the lawnmower module, and we're talking cuts. The different cuts you can make with Yarbo. Right now we're doing a diamond cut, but you can do parallel cuts. Obviously that's back and forth. You can do a circular cut, which is pretty much what it is. It's not really a circle. It just starts at the outsides of the boundaries and kind of works its way in. And then also a checkerboard cut, which is a little bit more complicated, not for the Yarbo, but for as far as mapping and everything like that goes. Seeing a nice 3-point turn, I believe. I miss my buddy Ken Leonard on Facebook. Ken, sorry, bud. I don't know why we're not on Facebook right now. But if I know... So yeah, we're out here cutting right now. We do have a coupon code Yarbo live. Like I said, when I started this, there were, I think, 17 units on Amazon. And then I just looked a minute ago and there were like 15. So might even be less than that right now. That looked like pre-tariff prices on there. Listen, I know everyone's frustrated with all the tariffs. I'm not getting political. That's not what I do at all. I know it's disruptive and it's causing a lot of uncertainty, you know, as far as products and what we can do. But I think if we just hold on tight here, we'll be okay. But I definitely don't want to get political or anything like that, folks. It's not my realm. I am in the DIY home realm, that's all. And yeah, it was, I think, what was it? It might have, I was either reading an article the other day or something came up though, and they talked about how, I think it was like a $16 billion industry by the year 2030. So the autonomous like yard tools and lawnmowers and stuff like that by the year 20. I'm gonna back this up a little bit. I think I'm in Yarbo's path, which you're looking at the future right now. And I love that the fact that I go on the Yarbo communities and they like being a part of, they're kind of, I would say our Yarbo users really are help developing like just the uses of Yarbo and what it can do. And it's like, I mean, I've never seen a company that relied so much, because I've worked for some companies that like ignore customer feedback and don't care. They just, it's their way, and this is the way they're going to do things, and that's just the way it is. And that's a miserable existence. What I love about Yarbo is that it's like always constantly growing and evolving with its users, and its users are like, it's a community, you know. So I get it. There's always going to be there's always going to be something, but I tell you what, like with Yarbo, I'm shocked at like the community, and I know people are frustrated with some of the tariffs and frustrated with some of that stuff like that, and that's beyond anyone's control right now. But as far as the product goes, and as far as what Yarbo does, I love it, and it's been a welcome addition in my yard, I can tell you that. I'm really looking forward to, because I'm one of those weirdos that take like pictures of their lawn and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the difference as far as like how healthy my yard looks and stuff like that for the summertime. Let me see what we got here. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Yeah, I think we're live right now on YouTube. Massachusetts. That's awesome. And Ohio, Massachusetts and Ohio. Maybe I shouldn't have said I was from Michigan then to the Ohio folks. So yeah, let me check the app right now to tell us like where we're at in the cut. I always tell people, I didn't even know this existed. You know, this existed, you know. That's the great thing about this too, it'll tell you, like you can look at the app right here on my phone, and right here it shows you like how much is done right now. It's 48% done, so about halfway, 39 minutes into a cut. We're doing a diamond cut right now. Bill said I might have to drive it back to the docking station myself. I'm like, I saw a video of some guy riding his Yarbo. I don't recommend that, that's not safe. But I did see a video of some guy riding on top of his Yarbo in one of the Yarbo communities. That was pretty funny. Obviously, disclaimer, I don't recommend that, but some dude did it with a lawnmower in the front. Obviously, I've seen people tow their kids. I towed an aerator recently. Making a turn right here. Once again, my name is Ryan. Yeah, we're on TikTok. Sorry, TikTok, if I've been ignoring you. I'm almost 48 years old and I can't see those things. Like, I got it set up right now so you can kind of see the cut. And plus, it's a little cold, and it's an aluminum tripod that Jackson's got me in. So you can kind of see it going back and forth. We're working on a little bit of a hill here, nothing crazy. Oh, let me angle this so you guys can at least see the Yarbo. So yeah, we're working on a little bit of a slope here, nothing crazy. Oh, just lost a bottle out of my back pocket. And we're talking cuts today, folks. We're talking the Yarbo, different cuts you can make with the Yarbo. Right now we're out here demonstrating the diamond cut. I can always stop it and start over and go another cut. Now you're seeing it. It's working fully autonomous right now. I am not controlling the Yarbo. It's working in a mapped out like geofenced area using RTK technology to get it down to like centimeter accuracy. It's used, RTK technology is used in a lot of like agriculture or obviously autonomous vehicles. So you're kind of seeing all that. You're seeing all that in action right now. Let me go to Thanks for everybody tuning in. I think I'm gonna get down and read the comments. So I'm 6'3" in the comments section down here is at a foot. Oh, hey Ken, what's up, man? Ken's one of our good experts. I see Ken in the comments a lot on the Facebook pages and comments, questions, concerns. He's always there. Hope you're having good weather up there in the north east. It's cold here. My hands are cold, so I'm standing up. I got the tripod down, but you can see the Yarbo cutting. It's way better. We're doing the diamond pattern today on some grass out here outside of the office. I got a question on TikTok. Will it stop or move around an object in the lawn? It has object detection on it, so it will move around an object in the lawn. We set it up the other day. We had a bunch of cones out and just had a square mapped out area and then set a bunch of cones in the middle of the area. And it actually went around every single cone that we had set up. I apologize. I wanted to do that live stream too. We shot it actually the day before. We had some scheduling things, and then one of our main guys wasn't here to help set up, so it just didn't. The Yarbo itself worked perfectly. Oh no! See, look at that. It saw my tripod, saw the cameras. See how it's backing up? So that'll answer your question right there. We got really close. You can see the lawn tracks on it. We're doing a micro mulch out here. The grass is a little wet. I don't know. Yarbo, we don't recommend cutting grass when it's wet. We had a live stream scheduled, so I'm out here doing the live stream. But we're having fun out here. Sorry, I was answering a question over here. What's up, TikTok? Oh, somebody said the thing's struggling. I don't know why anyone would think it's struggling. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's cutting the exact area that we have mapped out. It's working at the exact speed we've set, at the exact height we've set, at the exact cut that we've said. I don't know. I think people sometimes hear like the engine a little bit and think that it's struggling. That's just what it sounds like. The Yarbo's doing just fine. It hasn't, there's not been any struggle. It's doing the exact overlap that I've asked for. I believe we have it set up at 4-inch overlap right now. So it's doing exactly what we want it to do. I had an uncle that I posted a video. He said something about the speed of it. And I'm like, it's an autonomous robot. How fast do you need it to cut? It's not going to run out of gas. The battery's going to last for most of the cut, as long as depending on what. It can cut up to 1.72 acres in a 24-hour period. I think we're just in a rush in society. We're like, why isn't it rushing? I'm like, it's cutting look at it. It's cut all of this grass here in just under an hour. But Yeah, I think it's the sound makes it sound like it's fighting, but it's not fighting. It's just the way the motor sounds. You can't even hear I think you can't really even hear the lawnmower part itself. It's about as loud as a cat purring. I don't know about you, but I mean, my neighbors I see when they're out there with their gas mower. I mean, you're wearing earbuds. You don't have to do any of that stuff with the Yarbo. Has a Bluetooth speaker in it too, so you can hook it up to music if you really want to. I have not done that yet at home, but I'm probably going to have to do that with the, you know, neighbors. But yeah, we're working in a predetermined, mapped out area. We're doing a diamond cut. You can do a diamond cut. You could do a, like, oh, sorry, where's my finger there? Oh, there we go. Where you could do a parallel cut. You could do a circular cut where it kind of starts on the outside, works its way in towards the middle. And then a checkerboard one too. I could go back over this now with a parallel cut. It's good to switch up cuts though. It's healthier for your grass. I kind of get in a rut sometimes, like if I'm using like a hand, like a walking mower, whatever not, I get in kind of a rut where you go in your kind of patterns just because you know how long, like it's timed out and stuff. But so yeah, it'll be coming back up this way. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry, checking some stuff real quick. I don't know if we're up on the, let me see. Yeah, still no live on Facebook, so I apologize. Don't know what happened there. So we use like a system that actually goes live on all different kinds of things. We're on TikTok Live right now and YouTube and yarbo.com. If you guys want to check out the Yarbo itself, go to yarbo.com. $300 off with the coupon code Yarbo Live. There are limited numbers I saw still on Amazon. As I mentioned earlier, there were 15 last time I checked. There might be less now. If you haven't gotten the lawnmower module yet, that'd be a good place to start. Yeah, we're a couple weeks out of that Yarbo trimmer event. Everybody who got in on that early that looks like a steal at this point. But yeah, they'll start deliveries in August. Here we go. Let me pick this up real quick. You guys get a little better view up top here. Can you attach a flamethrower? I cannot tell you how many times I've been asked that on, I guess you could attach whatever you wanted to, really. Somebody said, what did that run you? Does anybody even know how much anything costs anymore? Tariffs, man, tariffs. So yeah, the Yarbo is working fully autonomous right now in a mapped out area. I love it. You got a 20-inch cut width on the Yarbo. It's got dual blades, not dual blades, dual disc with 5 blades on each, so it does a micro mulch. I saw some guy printing some. Yeah, pooper scooper, paint guns, flamethrower. Yep, Ken's right. All those things have been. David said, build it in America. That would be awesome if if about a million factories popped up tomorrow. Sounds crazy loud. I don't know what crazy loud is to you. I could hear a motorcycle on the highway that just went by from about a half mile away, louder than the Yarbo. The only thing you're hearing on the Yarbo is a little bit of a wind with the motor. As far as the mower itself, decibels, it's about equivalent to a cat, like a kitten purring. I don't know how many lawnmowers and tractors you've ridden on. This is about as quiet. This is about as quiet as they come. The only whine you're hearing, a little bit of the whining, that's just the motor itself working. It's way up the hill. Somebody on TikTok said this won't sell. Like I said the other day, by 2030, they're projecting this to be at least a $16 billion market for autonomous robotic lawnmowers. And the Yarbo is the only one in its class that's modular right now, as far as like it can transform into a snowblower, a leaf blower, and a lawnmower, with attachments coming as well. I like how they say it won't sell. I saw Toro is trying to come out with theirs. Segway has one. There's a bunch of different machines that are trying to keep up. So these are going to be the future. I know you don't believe me. But yeah, we're working into a more autonomous world. It was funny, I was doing some work yesterday. What was that? I was doing something and I was like, I mean, the amount of like, I just started using a lot of the AI technology, you know, as far as like getting papers done, or trying to even updating things or doing stuff like that. It was like, I mean, just to punch things into like ChatGPT or yeah, Ken said that noise is the reduction gears. I don't think it's very loud at all. So we're working in a diamond shape right now. You can kind of see, here's the point of where the peak of the diamond was right here. Now we're working back this way. You can see a line right here from here to here. We're doing the diamond cut right there. So this is a full mapped out area. I'd probably say I can come back over here so you guys can get a good look. Yeah, about 150 pounds. So yeah, I'm like the only one here today. This is kind of fun, but also I'm the fact that I got all this up and running and got the Yarbo out here. I feel like I'm gonna earn that cold beverage later, but I gotta go home and mow in a little bit. I'll set the Yarbo out. I might do it tomorrow morning. It's still a little wet. There we go. Checking the Yarbo app real quick, folks. You don't need me to talk right now. Nobody wants to hear that. All right, let me change the angle real quick. Wanted to see where we're at. That's a good thing about the Yarbo app, actually. It'll tell you exactly how much time you got left, what cut's using, how much square footage. If you go by that, you can stop it. You got your emergency stop. You can pause it. You can hit the recharge. Yeah, so when I was first coming out here, I was like, I had to get it connected to the GPS, but It's all good now. I was saying earlier, I kind of miss the snow blower. I don't miss the snow and I don't miss the cold, but I kind of miss the snow blower itself. It's coming back at us. What's up, TikTok? I'm Ryan with Yarbo. You can find us at yarbo.com too if you want to watch live. Our Facebook is not up right now. We're not on the Facebook right now. But you can follow us on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, obviously you're here. Then go check out YouTube too for content. So if you have any questions about Yarbo, anything like that, I know there's a AI moderator in the comments right now too that you can talk to. Or it could be a real person, I'm not quite sure. I know my good buddy Bill's usually here with my tech specs. Bill's been my go-to. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the Yarbo, I think, out tomorrow at some point and do some mowing. It's gonna be a little bit chillier here this weekend. 50, I think 54. Next weekend's looking great though. Next weekend's looking like in the 70s or something like that. That'll be nice. We got a lot of rain in April. Everything's so green. If you look at like live feeds from even a month ago, everything was still pretty like brown and nasty. Everything's super green right now. We've had so much rain, which I think is going to make for, like my lawn looks pretty good. I don't know if any of the seed I put in the fall did its job, but check out the, got a couple videos you can see on Facebook as well. I did an aerator, I think last week, and then I did my first cut. I do have another video that I did with a second cut, but it's not really that, I don't know. Yeah, thanks for all the stuff on TikTok. I'm gonna go give it a different angle right here. So you can see we've been working up a little bit of a hill. This is the Yarbo right here, coming back up the hill. You can see see if I can get a good angle where we've cut. We got it set at 4 inches, which is the high for the Yarbo. See, it's working up a hill too. I guarantee you couldn't see that from over there. So we're working up a hill right here. I feel like Laura Ingalls Wilder. I'm gonna go running down that hill. So yeah, you're looking at the Yarbo, which is a fully autonomous modular yard tool. We got the lawnmower attachment hooked up to the front. We got it set at 4 inches in height. We're doing a diamond cut. We have a 4-inch overlap right now as well. That's what we have it set up as. You can set that up how you wish. You can cut from 4 inches down to 1.2 inches. You can set up multiple maps, no-go zones. It's got obstacle avoidance, obstacle detection. It'll stop, work its way around an obstacle. Now with the new Yarbo technology, it actually will remember if there's an obstacle, which that was cool. When we had the cones set up last week, it was moving all around. Ooh, does he bite? That's so funny. That reminds me of that, what was that, Inspector Clouseau, where he walks up and he's like, excuse me, miss. He was like, does your dog bite? And the lady's like, no. Or the guy or whatever, and I can't remember which one. And he was like, so he goes to pet the dog and the dog bites him. And he's like, oh, I thought you said your dog does not bite. And the guy's like, that's not my dog. The diamond cut, Ken said, that is realized in 3 mows. Yeah, Bill set up this diamond. So when you look in your, sorry, it's been working. So when, like, show the app. When you go into your app and you go into the settings of your cuts, you can do your route patterns right here. You got your parallel, spiral, checkerboard, diamond. That's where you do your mowing heights. So this is on different, whatever different maps you have set up. So this one is, this map was labeled diamond. So, and then this is your route preview area right here. So it gives you kind of a preview, shows you the way it's gonna cut to. So right now we're probably somewhere right around here of the map. So it kind of shows you the way it's cutting. Then you can go this one, you can set up your turning modes. You can do U-turns, 0 turns, smart turn. This is smart turn, obviously, that we've been doing. On the 0 turn, you can get a little bit, like, you know, quicker, whatever, as far as with the turn it goes, but also with the grass a little wet right now, this is a better turn for it. You got your overlap set at 4, the clearance, module clearance set at low. This is where I didn't realize the first time, the boundary setback right here. So you got to, so that's like where I up against my fences or something like that. You can set it like 2, 4, whatever inches you want away from there. Oh, my brother's texting. So yeah, and you do the route preference. Right now we have it zigzag first, like we were talking about. I'm running 2 phones, my phone checking things, but the Yarbo's working autonomously right now, which is pretty cool. I gotta go pick up I left a Coke bottle over there. I gotta go pick it up. I don't like to litter. I wanted to check the progress on the app too, so I gotta do that real quick. So yeah, that Coke bottle is about where the diamond, like right over there, is where we were starting from. You can see, kind of see the area that we've worked in here. Now it's kind of, I might send it back out and do something different here in a minute. You hear me grunting, bending over to pick up a Diet Coke bottle. So we got about 15 minutes left in this cut. It's done about 80%. Battery on the Yarbo is at 80% still too. So we've been cutting for just about an hour, and battery's at 80%. It's working autonomous right now. When it gets to about 20%, it'll go back and recharge itself and then go back out at 80% and finish the job. It's gonna stop right there. Yeah, we're working down to like this little, we're working down to like the little corner right here. So yeah, once it's done cutting in this diamond shape, we do have a coupon code Yarbo Live. I forgot to say that, $300 off Yarbo Core. It's called Yarbo Live is the coupon code. Like I said, there are a few units left on Amazon as well. You're looking at, I guess, the future of yard technology, the autonomous lawn mowers, autonomous snow blowers too. That's the great thing about the Yarbo though. With the Yarbo Core, being able to connect the lawn mower, leaf blower, snow blower. Right now it's the only one in the game doing it. Always improving. Some of the new app features have been pretty cool too. the obstacle avoidance upgrades have been really neat. Bill said I might have to drive it back manually because there was like a map drift or something like that, which I know you've all got, everyone that has a Yarbo has gotten those errors. So yeah, we're at the edge of the diamond. You see how little the strides are now. So it's literally just kind of finishing up right here at the edge. So this is the whole area. I'm gonna pick this up real quick. This is the whole area that we've cut. We're working on the end right now. Probably give you a little bit bird's eye view. You can see what the Yarbo's done. This is in an hour. This is a space about the size of, well, maybe not some of you guys' backyard, but it's the size of a good yard. Sorry, what's up, TikTok? I've been ignoring you. I'm so sorry. When I'm on TikTok, people are like, can I co-host? Somebody said, bro, those are slow as heck and wouldn't get nothing done. All right. Once again, I had a like a, I don't know, cousin or uncle say something about the speed of it. And I'm like, it's autonomous. It can do 1.72 acres in a 24-hour. A lawnmower to be out there going, I'd much rather have a better cut than, okay, it's done in 15 minutes. Also, you're not paying it by the hour. Send it out, have a good time. Yeah, Ken said, my mower just finished its work and has gone back to charge while I'm sitting here. I know. Did you time it? Get your stopwatch out? Come on, man. It does have different speeds as far as a lawnmower goes. Uh-oh, I think we're going back. I'd be interested to see where it goes to because I don't know if, I think we had a little bit of a map drift. So yeah, this is our diamond cut we did today. Let me see where it's going. I think it might be going home. I think it might be going home, I'm not quite sure. I didn't map this, Bill did. It's saying it's got 11 minutes left, so I don't know for sure what it's doing right now. I gotta be here when they map it one of these days, so I can pay attention. Man, I appreciate everyone joining us today. We're all about the different cuts with the Yarbo. Like I said, got your parallel cuts, your circle cuts, your checkerboard cuts, and our diamond cut that we did today. Kind of watch and see what it's doing now. Coming back, going to see where it Here we're going, cleaning up the edges now, right here. It's going uphill. This is its low speed right here. There we go. Yeah, Ken said make sure your data center is mounted securely. I was having problems with a satellite once. I was like, I don't know, it was like one of those satellite TV companies, whatever not. And I went up on the roof, and the guy mounted it to like a like a sawhorse on the roof. He didn't even mount it to anything on the roof. So I went up there and it was like upside down. I was like, what the? It wasn't the roof of like a house. It was a roof of a 3-flat. So it's not like I was up there when he was there. I just trusted that it was like, I just trusted that he mounted it. Oh man, that's so funny. I got a message from my wife. She was like, in a picture of my youngest 5-year-old crying. Not that a 5-year-old crying is funny, but I was like, why is he crying? She's like, I left you some like chicken on the counter for when you get done with your work. And she said she went in there and he ate it. And then she asked him about it and he felt bad because he ate Dad's lunch. I was like, just tell him I ate. But yeah, he's crying. At least he has some guilt, right? That's funny. So yeah, it's good to be back out here doing live. You can kind of see that now. You can obviously see the pattern with the diamond cut pattern. We're working the boundaries right now. This is the boundaries of where, like the edges. So I believe we had it set up to do a second pass on the edge. I think Bill had it set up in there. Perimeter mowing laps. He put 2 for the perimeter mowing laps. So we're doing a perimeter mowing lap. I am going to do that on my Yarbo as well when I get home tomorrow because that has been my big issue, is the perimeter itself, because my backyard's all fenced in. So yeah, we're doing, here's your diamond right here, here's your patterns right here. You can see it back right here. In essence, it's just moving like parallel but at a different angle. So yeah, Ken's like, we could come back over this and do some lines this way, make a checkerboard. But I'm only live streaming here for a little bit longer. I only got 25% left on my phone. I'm supposed to wrap this up by 2. Sorry, it's cracking up. So yeah. Sorry, checking we're working the perimeter right here. It's good to be out here. It's kind of chilly, but it's not. Oh, we got to go through the crud though. This is like the reservoir. There's like a basin right there. Like, this is gross, muddy. But yeah, this is all we've cut today so far. About an hour and 10 minutes, 15 minutes right now so far. I was like, Ken, you'd be way better at this live stuff than I am. I feel rusty right now. I was like, I haven't done this in like a week or so. But it's been so rainy here. And I was doing some other work stuff, other projects, and so it's good to be back out here with Yarbo. Yeah, I think it should go do another lap. He had it set up for 2 boundary laps, so oh, dandelions everywhere. I'm allergic. I think we'll follow it. Let's see. I might have to drive it back. I'm not sure. Oh, it's wet over here. This is gross. Look at this. Gross, 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 gross. Hope everyone has a good weekend. I know everybody's frustrated with some of the tariffs and some of the delays on things and stuff like that. So just want you to know everybody's working their tail off. We'll get through this. So yeah, sorry, I haven't been paying attention to the TikTok. So yeah, this is another boundary pass here. You can see it's set up a little bit on the, obviously, on the inside of the other, right at the where the other path is. With Yarbo mower, you get a 20-inch cut. I believe it's 19.82 or something like that. But come on, before I get somebody yells at me. We got the lawnmower module on, folks. I did see a few left on Amazon. I know a couple have sold since we started this live stream. You can go to yarbo.com too. We got $300 off the Yarbo Core. We got low power mode right now. We ship out of Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, Toronto, and Vancouver right now. I have no idea what's going to happen. I thought I was going to get run over. I had to look behind me here. But yeah, my name's Ryan. It's good to be out here. I am flying solo today. It's a holiday. I keep getting invites on TikTok for people that want to co-host with me. Should have just swiped it and been like, all right, you're on. Yeah, we're almost done here with this cut. I've not eaten yet today. I just realized that. I've been fasting. Now that I laugh because my wife just said my son ate the food she bought for me. She left at home. But he needs it better, more than I do. I hear they're donuts. I do have a granola bar in the car. So once I'm done with this, I'll eat that. Man, this Coke bottle is killing me. I'm just gonna put it in my coat. So yeah, when this is done, everyone have any questions, comments, anything like that, just let me know. I got to see if this Yarbo gets back to, so we have so yeah, I mean, if you look at this here, I mean, the data center is all the way over on the kind of the other side of that building over there. And so is the docking station as well, charging station. My hands are a little cold out here. Is that cutting grass? It's just doing the edges right now. It's already cut you see these lines? Somebody just asked that. It's cut all of these lines. We did a diamond pattern today. So it's cut into this, which it's a square but with angles. So we did a whole area so you could do your whole backyard. I'm gonna do this tomorrow actually. I wanna see the lines and I wanna have some fun with it. I did the circular pattern last weekend, I think. I can edit that video and get it out. So I did a circular pattern with the Yarbo. Yeah, tomorrow I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'll set it up. It's the great thing about the Yarbo, you can have it cut differently every time you send it out with the same map. I don't know if it knows. We'll see if it takes off and goes back to its, Bill said I might have to drive it back, so we'll see. He's never steered me wrong yet. There is a path back, so let's see. Estimated time left, 28 seconds. It's done 99.4%. Tells you the plan. This is the mapped out area that we mapped out, and this is the cut. It went back and forth this way. It's kind of cool, man. You can set it up and it's almost like having a crock pot. That video with the aerator should be on Facebook, I believe. I know it was on TikTok and it's on Instagram as well, Yarbo Global on Instagram. I like the aerator. I had some learning curves with it, obviously. Yeah, and somebody did mention I could put a little bit more weight on there. I actually did when I went back out. put a little bit more weight on there. And then I went out later on with when the grass was a little wet, and then that worked way better because the ground was moist and soft, so it worked way better with the aerator. But yeah, you want to put a little weight on there. I would, honestly, you could put like sandbags on there. I could have went downstairs. I lift weights, so I could have went downstairs and grabbed a couple dumbbells and put them on top as well. That would work out too. You just want to keep that force on the aerator. You could always buy a better aerator too. That's just like a big box store aerator. That's nothing fancy. So yeah, we should be ending. I want to see, it should be going back to where it's got to go now, but I don't know if, let's see, it might crash into that thing right there. Boom, it did. I did not make that path, by the way. Bill did. It's crashing into this like guardrail right here, but he said there was like a map drift. I don't like this wall. I'm going to take it over. I'm going to take it over. I'm going to drive it back. There's too much water out here. I don't want to go through this. See, there's some puddles. Yeah, the stones were just, they used to be landscaping my yard. I've been trying to find a purpose for them before I get rid of them. Now knowing what I know, I would go down and get my weights and put them on there, or, but lesson learned. First time really using it, so. Same with like the dethatcher too. I put some weight on that too. But the cool thing is with the, you know, it's just learning. I mean, what else are we gonna do in life, man? I'm like, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. It's gonna take a while. So yeah, I'm driving this back because I think I had a little map drift, and it's pretty grody out here in some of the spaces. So yeah, with the Yarbo, you can drive it with the app. You can drive it with a remote control. It comes with its own like video game controller. You guys can see my driving right now. You can put it in the smart vision and just drive it with the cameras, like when you're not home. Should I take the sidewalk or should I? Yeah, let's take the sidewalk. Yeah, there's a lot of haters when it comes to the technology right now, but like I said, this is the future. When I was out in Las Vegas at that National Hardware Show, I mean, there were a ton of like people out there, and there was a lot of like companies that I saw, like Toro's coming out with something like this, not like this, but they're trying to get into the game now. And companies like Yarbo have been ahead of like some of these bigger brands now for a while. They got a head start on them. So the people who say this is, you know, not like, don't think they're going to be into this technology. This technology is coming for you. I promise you that. I've seen it. All right, so here we go. I'm driving it back because we had a map drift, and then Bill told me at the beginning, he's like, just take it back and recharge it, but to the docking station. But we were already live, so I'm letting her go back. But yeah, man, everybody, thanks for joining me. We had that great cut today out here. I like going live. I miss these lives. I need to do them more often, but everything's been so up in the air with everything lately, man. It's just like, come on. Let's everybody get back to work. Comes the Yarbo van. Doo, 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 doo. I don't know who's driving it. It's Bill. Hey, Bill. That's my best buddy, Bill. I'm all done. We did the diamond cut. It worked out great. It did crash on the way back because I don't know why on the path back, but you said there was a drift or something.
Yeah, there's a huge drift.
So I just driving it back manually.
So drive back and let it charge.
Yeah. Yeah, it went well though. It didn't get on Facebook today though. I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Not my problem, right? Yep. So here we go. We're back at the docking station right here. Did you take over? No. Oh. I thought Bill took over. We're going to see how my driving is. Oh, a little crazy. Oh, got to get over this way. This is me. I'm going to have to reese. Ooh, pretty close. Pretty close. Pretty close. How you like my driving? Needs to be over just a little bit on that way.
Ready to charge.
Look at that. Working 2 phones. Backed her up right on the docking station. Couldn't have done that a couple months ago, could I, Bill? So yeah, folks, that's our cut. That's our live stream today, man. We had a good time out here today. Any comments, questions? Just let you know. This is the Yarbo modular yard tool. We had the lawnmower on today. Did a micro mulch 4 inches. Did a 4-inch overlap diamond cut. Yeah, it went good. He had 2 boundary cuts set up. It was good. It's just good to be back live, seeing you guys. I can give you my face for a minute if you guys want to see. I gotta flip the cameras around. We can flip this around and talk to you guys. I can talk to you guys real quick. Yeah. Oh, I got my Yarbo. See, this tells you, man. I got my Yarbo sweatshirt on. It's backwards on all this stuff like that. Yeah, man, we had a blast out here today. It's nice to come back, talk to you guys. I know things are kind of crazy right now. Nobody knows what's going on, but we gotta continue on and business as usual. When it comes to the cuts, everything's been great. I'm learning. I'm having a good time. Let me set this down real quick. Oh, let's see. Here's that Coke bottle. It's been driving me crazy since we started, but I don't litter, so obviously I went back and picked it up. But yeah, if you have any questions, anything like that, let me know. I'll be out here for a few more minutes. Starting to shed those. Remember, Ken, we talked about starting to shed some of those winter pounds, man. The fasting works. But I have the TikTok one up on a little bit. The fasting definitely works when it comes to all that. Sorry, lots of birds. All right, folks, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm definitely going to cut off on the TikTok first here. I appreciate everyone who tuned in. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all that fun social media. YouTube, go to the YouTube page, check out Yarbo. Like I said, when I heard about that the other day, that this is going to be a $16 billion, I think $16 billion industry by the year 2030. It made me excited. Just to be on the beginning of the future type of thing. So, because I've worked for some companies that are on this way, so it's nice to be with companies that are going up and beyond and actually trying new things and just doing different stuff out there. And every one of you that are Yarbo users out there, you guys are out there and you guys are our tests, like our test pilots, I should say, out there, who are just crushing it. And I mean, if you want to check it out, go to the Yarbo communities on Facebook. See what some people are doing with the Yarbos. You get to see the Yarbo doing things you didn't know the Yarbo could do. Like I said, some guy was riding it today. I don't know why. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, and don't do that. Disclaimer, don't do that. But yeah, I've had colleagues who've towed cars with it. You can tow cars with it. And then we do wait till the new trimmer starts shipping here in August. That's going to be amazing. And right now you can find us at yarbo.com. Use the coupon code YarboLive. So this will probably go back on Facebook later. So if I'm not responding to your comments, we'll get it up there. But just know that we weren't live at the moment on Facebook. But ask your comments, because there will be people in the comment section that'll help you out, man. And yeah, the Facebook groups are really cool. You're gonna always have a hater or two out there, depending on what you do. I was talking to somebody the other day. They were talking. It was a local plumbing thing, and they were like, "I've used this company, and I got and all the reviews are fantastic, or online." And I was like, "Do you realize those some of those companies, like a lot of those companies are paying for those type of things. And that's what I love about the Yarbo communities, is that you can go on there and see real users. You can see what they're doing, and you can get feedback. They problem solve for you, fun stuff like that. It really is a part of a community, which is fantastic. I love being a part of that community. I like being a Yarbo user. It's fun. But yeah, thanks a lot. We're gonna wrap it up. My battery's dying here. It's down to like 3%, so the battery's dying. TikTok, you guys have been great. We'll check it out. We'll get a couple more. Maybe next week we'll get going, and we got to get these back up and running and have a good time and stuff like that. So we'll talk to you guys real soon. And thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it.